Okay, so here we are, very quiet, some privacy trees here in the front, but of course obviously it's wide open there. If I'm looking at the the parcel map, there's a line right there, and then of course there's a pasture right here in this little section. We can see it better in the back, but we'll go around the property line first. This is the middle line in between these two right here. So farm fencing right here. Again, we'll go back out there a little bit, where you can kind of see the lay of the land. Yeah, there's hardly anything down there. Nothing but farm fields here. You know, closest house is way over there. So again, you can kind of see a pretty good distance right here. You know, so there's a good distance between this line and that edge. Trailer overall, I did a quick walkthrough. It looks pretty good. Somebody obviously went through it. The floors are a little wavy. This right here in Florida, right here, see these stickers? They mean that this trailer has been permanently attached to the ground in Florida. And so what that means is it's not considered mobile. So the value of the property puts together the land and this trailer in one unit. So it's considering this like a house, is what it's considering it. Those windows, by the way, those are single pane windows on the inside and then storm windows on the outside. So you can see there's a window, there's two windows. There's an outside window here, and then you can kind of see on the inside there's another window behind this window, but they're both single pane. Again, a few privacy trees here, but you know, it's pretty flow through. You know, you can kind of see where it flows through. Metal roof, which is kind of cool. Vinyl siding. The air conditioning unit on the inside doesn't appear to be the same as the one on the outside. We will have to ask, because I couldn't find these stickers on the inside unit. So I wasn't sure about that. This is really overgrown back here. Like, not been maintained, obviously. So, and I think if I'm remembering how this property goes, it goes back and behind this property here. So I think this is notched out and goes that way. And I think this one, I mean, I don't know how. I mean, it's up to about my waist, you know. So, I mean, I don't know how far over this thing goes. Obviously, this is the back side of that other property there. Doesn't go over too far. If I'm remembering right, I think this is wider. So there's that field there. So anyway, yeah. It's pretty secluded. It's pretty out here, I know that. All right. Okay, so back up here. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the property line. But as I remember, it does go back and then back over. And it either jig-jag. I mean, there's a jog here somewhere. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering the property line, it goes behind this other house and then jigs back that way. I'll have to look at the property map again. I think I sent that to you. Again, skirting all looks good. you know, I don't see anything here that doesn't look good. This is a random piece of concrete. Here, I'm guessing this is covering the septic tank lid. That would make sense that this is where the septic tank is. So, random piece of concrete in the middle of the backyard makes me think does make me think it's a septic tank. Which we could dig, we could dig into that more if you decide you want to pursue this one. A little bit of siding hanging loose there, but not too big a deal. I say siding, it's that eave socket material. Critters can get in there though, so you'd want to fix that or have them fix it before you purchase. This is steel. So this is really nice. The skirting on here they did a good job with. It looks really professional. Looks like they did a really good job. And the trailer overall looks really clean and nice. We're gonna go inside and of course their smoke alarms are making a bunch of noise. These stairs, the railing looks like it's new. That looks new. It almost looks like they left the stairs. They're still good. They're just different. So that's new. These are not. So I'm only pointing it out because I want you to notice it, you know. Nice little awning cover, front door. This is a regular door, not a mobile home door. So it is a lot nicer. It's got a glass in it. It's double pane. It's a super nice door. I would not paint it black, but you know, I think, again, the inside still has the ceiling that with the mobile home style ceiling with the little joints in it, but the walls look like they've completely redone the walls with sheetrock. So living room area here, dining room area there, kitchen, master bedroom. The utility room is through the kitchen in that way, and then you got another kind of little living room with some bedrooms off of it and a bathroom. So the one thing I did notice, I was really paying attention to the floors in here. The only thing I noticed negative to the floors were right here. So you can kind of see there's a gap right here underneath of the fridge. Like the fridge is leaning backwards and you can see that gap where I don't know if the floor is just weak here, needs to be re-supported and pushed back up. But that was kind of the only floor I noticed. So let's go backwards. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So go back to the entrance. So again, kitchen, master bedroom, lots of windows, lots of light coming in. I don't have all the lights on, and it's really bright. So it's actually really nice. I like it. The flooring is definitely nice. New paint on the walls. Start here, I guess. Another thing to note is this width on the walls tells you how it was constructed. And this is almost a 2x4. So it's not quite a 2x4, but it's almost a 2x4. So you can kind of see why they had whoever did this door, you know, they just didn't do a great job with putting the trim back here. So again, you know, this is a little difference in the trailer idea. So the trailers are just built differently than a regular home, since they're two pieces and all. So again, you can see how thick this wall is. It's because this is where the trailer comes together. It's got half that way and half that way. That's why that wall is so thick. Looks like they left the original cabinet and painted it, and then they put a new countertop on it. And this is some sort of Formica style. It's not like granite or anything. It does look like they have a new sink, new bowl. Looks like they changed like most of the outlets and the switches. Again, not a fancy mirror, but a nice mirror, you know. Again, here's that window where you can see that it has an interior window and an exterior window. So there's an air gap there to give it that, you know, nicer, more temperate. Again, it's a pretty typical trailer. When I say typical trailer, I just mean that is not a standard house fixture. That's a trailer style fixture. Small things that I notice, like that right there, which again, not going to cause me not to purchase this, but it is just a little rough. This is the panel, this panel comes off right here, and that's where it exposes the hot water heaters. The hot water heater's behind here. This obviously is your closet. You can kind of see that's kind of Mickey Mouse. That light fixture is kind of Mickey Mouse. It's just hanging down. It usually has a globe on it. You know, so again, nothing again that would cause me not to want to purchase it, but it is, you know, there are just some things that weren't 100%, you know, not perfect. I shouldn't say perfect because there's no such thing, but it is, you know, there's some rough pieces to it. Does look like they went through and redid it. You know, I would have taken that glass out, you know, personally, if I was going to redo that, would have just made it look better. Again, this is a little odd right here because there's cabinets here and then this cabinet is slid this way. Just weird. It's just kind of an odd setup. I know they might have just wanted to increase their cabinet space, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me see if that is. Yeah, it feels like it's attached. This is real tile, so it's not like some fakey fake. It's actual real tile. This is Formica. A little bit older stove. You can see where it's worn here. The stove is pretty rough. You can see where it's rusted here on the bottom. So it's not perfect. This looks to be new. I'm guessing this was new and this was new and that's new. That's what I'm guessing from what it looks like. Again, that refrigerator, I'm trying to get you a better view where it's crooked. I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if you can kind of tell. If you see this angle right here, it's going down. It's not straight across. So that's what drew my eye down to here, which showed, you know, and this is the other side of the air conditioning unit here. And so because of that, pretty typical air conditioner for a trailer. You know, I think it's even leaning. See how it's actually sitting there like that. So the floor here, there's something going on right here. Probably not the end of the world. This is the other side of that hot water heater. You can kind of see it back there. That panel right there comes off and the hot water heater accesses on that side. Again, I can't see the year on that and I can't see the year on this. There is another access here. Apparently somebody cut in for the hot water heater for this side. And there's the electrical for the dryer. Vent, water access there. Of course, back door. Electrical panel. Let's see here. So 18 apparently was when it was, I'm assuming this thing was built in 2018. I don't know that, but I'm just guessing. So, all right, let's go this way. All right, so a lot of problems with trailers is the actual plumbing. Somebody came in here and redid this. And when I say the plumbing, I mean the feed line plumbing. It looks like this has been redone, and so I think it is CPVC plastic, which is good. So that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. But it does look like they replaced all this wood underneath here because it was probably rotten from a leak. I'll look under the other sink, make sure we have the same thing over there. Again, secondary living room here, which is really cool. I mean, the floor plan is awesome in this one. I mean, if they could fix their little quirky things. Their painting is not stellar. You can see where they overpainted right here. They didn't tape anything off. The edges are okay. You know, it's not bad, but it is definitely a kind of a mess. You have a bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. So 3 bedrooms here, 1 bedroom on the other side, which is your 4 bedrooms. These bedrooms are decent sized. They're not huge, they're not small. You know, if you want to change it up, you could probably make them different sized. You know, if you wanted to, you know, go down to a 3-bedroom and open that up to another bedroom or something, another open space, you can maybe open this up, whatever. I mean, that could be changed around, I think. Wouldn't be the end of the world to change it up too much. This bedroom and that bedroom are basically the same size. So, you know, this is typical trailer where they don't have a trim around that door. There's a little gap on the top. You know, so if you look at this door, there's trim that goes all the way around. And then this door, there's no trim. And so you can, again, pretty typical of a trailer. Little access panel right there for, get a better angle on it. So to go to that bathroom, so you can get to the water access. Again, you can see that faucet on that tub. Very typical for a trailer. That's very trailer, you know, mobile home. Very typical. But everything looks like it's in good shape. It doesn't appear to be in bad shape. Let me see. Let's look underneath here. I can't really tell. And I can't see. This feed line is CPVC. That's the coloration on it. I don't know about this one. You can't see it. Same thing on this one. I can't really see what the line is that comes in and feeds this. That would have to come up via the home inspection process. Not sure we walked in this bedroom, but it's basically the same size as the other two. All basically the same design, just flipped around a little bit, little closet. Again, you can see here, this is what the original trailer would have been. So you can see this little divider line, and then there's a panel, and then they trimmed it out, and then there's a trim, and a panel. Again, you can see on the ceiling, it's got that little panel line that's right there, and then there's a section, and if you go this way, there's a section, and then a panel line. I mean, it's just, again, this is what trailers look like. So, little access here, so the air conditioner doesn't have to work as hard to get air moving from one room to the other room. So you can see there's one above each one of those doorways. So on this one, that's about it. If you have questions, feel free to give me a call. But you know, overall, I like it. I mean, I don't see too many things on this one. I mean, you'd have to really get a good home inspection on it. A home inspection that does trailers would be good. I mean, you don't want to get any old home inspector on a trailer, but I mean, if you could find one that, if you can find one that does trailers, that's probably the best thing. But anyway, regular wood burning fireplace. So all electric, air conditioner, hot water heater, stove, and wood burning fireplace, all in one. So anyway, I'll catch you up on the next one. Thanks.